Sumisha Naidu, Sri Lanka has obviously had a very difficult and violent recent history, but this attack seems to have shocked people as much for its very different targets as the extent of carnage it has caused.
That's right. It's been 10 years of relative peace and stability, and for this to happen on Easter Sunday of all days, this was something that the people of Sri Lanka, or at least the residents of Colombo who I have spoken to, did not expect. I've spoken to several people who were in this church, one of the churches that was attacked when the blast happened.
The lack of information is astonishing. It's really rare you would find an attack on this scale and then nobody claiming responsibility for it publicly. You mentioned that people have been arrested already. Given the government's already arrested people, why are they being silent on the question of who they think did it?
Controlling information is actually one of the priorities of the government right now, just judging by the fact that until now you can't access Instagram, you can't access Facebook, social media has been blocked because the government says they want to stop the spread of misinformation.
What more can you tell us about the perpetrators behind these attacks on Easter Sunday?
According to the statements made by the Deputy Defence Minister and other security personnel in a news conference today, we know that 9 suicide bombers have been determined to have been behind the attacks. 8 have been identified. 1 is a woman. All of them are believed, or most of them are believed to be from upper and upper middle class backgrounds, all educated, some educated overseas. Now, why this is relevant is because authorities are trying to investigate the link between the 2 domestic groups they say is behind the attacks and any foreign influence. ISIL has claimed responsibility for the attacks, but the Sri Lankan government has stopped short of saying that they are in fact responsible.
What's the feeling in the different Sri Lankan communities right now?
It depends on where you go, really. Here I am near the St. Anthony's Church, which was one of the churches that was hit by the blast. Over here, it is relatively peaceful, although people are still very much afraid. They are inspecting, taking it upon themselves to inspect people's bags. Even I have been interrogated, so to speak. They say they've been seeing me walking here a few times, and they want to know why I'm here and why I'm carrying a bag.